Hey guys, it's Ryan, and this is Devotionables, brief devotions for busy people. So today we're going to look at a verse that's quite often misunderstood in the Bible. In the book of Proverbs, verse 22:6, it's one of the few verses that really speaks directly to raising kids. So the verse goes, "Start a youth out on his way, and even when he grows old, he will not depart from it." Now this verse leads to a lot of questions as you're reading it. First, you look at families that you see that they have done all the things right. They've had their kids in church. Their kids are memorizing scripture. They're faithful in all that they're doing. But as their kids get older, they leave the faith and they don't become Christians. And so it leaves you questioning that of, what did the parents do wrong? Parents themselves, what did I do wrong? How is my kid not a follower? Where did I mess up? And the same side, you see questions of, you have some parents, they don't do anything. Their kids never go to church. They don't talk about the Bible. They don't talk about Jesus. Yet as their kids get older, they become followers. And you wonder, what did they do right and this one do wrong? What do we do? How do we take from this? Our kids that grow up without believing parents, without hope. And we know the answer. Of course, they're not. We see that all kids, there's hope for everyone. So what can we do with this verse? How do we look at this and understand what the writer of this proverb meant? So first, we know in Proverbs are general statements. And there's an exception to the rule. Anytime we're making those general statements, there is an exception. And we see that here as well. Now, a parent doesn't have to look back and think, what did I do wrong as raising my kid? They can say, no, I might have done all things right, and my child didn't respond to the gospel at this point. Also, a child, they can come to know Christ in spite of what parents do, not because of it. So what does it mean? What can we take from this verse? So without digging deep through all the languages there, let's just look. We need to point our kids to Christ. That's what this verse is telling us. In all things, point them to Christ. We need to start young, getting to know our kids, finding out things that they want to do, things that they like, and using those as opportunities to point them to Christ. Now the verse says, start a youth out on his way. I think that what that's telling us is you need to know your child, find out their abilities, find out what they like, and use those to point them in the direction of Christ. Now, the way for my kid might not be the way for your kid. I have two kids with Elizabeth. Elizabeth loves soccer. She loves art. Hudson loves basketball. He also, I can't take them down the same path. But whatever path they're going down, I can guide them towards Jesus. And that's what this verse is telling us to do. Start a youth out on his way or her way, and then as he grows, he will not depart. Point them towards Christ using their natural bent. So I hope that helps in understanding what the writer is trying to say with this verse.